Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Maryland Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of Diamine Inkvent Calendar. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. We're just going to give that a second to kick in. I am going to copy this to my phone. Alright, there, we are live. Now, hopefully, our friends will come and hang out with us too. Hope that you guys will come and hang out with us. Let's go. Oh no, we're not doing any of that. Alright, so I think we are live. Okay, good, I'm live. So, we're here to do the Diamine Inkvent calendar. Again, I couldn't find 19, so I had to put a little indicator telling me where it was. I kept thinking it was somewhere else. Today's ink we are doing... Let's see. Oh, for gosh sakes. Can I? There we go. Diamine Fruit Cocktail. It is a scented ink. Alright, we're going to give this a sniff. But first, let's give a sniff of coffee so we can clear our palate. I love coffee. Nope, that smells like soap. No. Does it smell like palm olive? Yep, that's what it smells like. It is confirmed. It smells like Dawn dish soap. Yep. That does not smell like fruit cocktail at all. It does smell like dish soap though, which is it's fine. I just wish it actually smelled like fruit cocktail. Oh well, it doesn't smell bad. So if anybody's thinking thoughts, this year they did a pretty good job on the scented inks. They don't smell bad, they just don't smell like what they're supposed to. I mean, I don't know about the red gato one. So, I don't know. Alright, let's move that out of the way. Here is our lineup so far. Let's see, let's go to the top. Really nice. Alright, good job. So now we're starting to come to a rainbow. We have a nice red one, a really bright orangey pinky one, a yellow one, a nice green one, a bluish one, kind of a purplyish one, a brown one, and we all know what color the calendar is, so we're probably going to get a shiny black one at the end. Wouldn't it shock us all if it was like a white one? Alright, so here's our calendar so far. Day 19. There it is. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. I made the calendar wonky, I'm sorry. So, a couple of reddish ones, a couple of pinkle purplish ones, like brownish ones, bluish ones, purple one, yellow, green, blue, purple, brown, dark blue, orange. Alright, so here is our ink of the day. It is a very bright orange ink. Woo! Wow. That is brighter than the sun, I think. It's nice and bold, though. Alright, here's our ink swatch. Water resistance test shows it has lots of water resistance. This didn't move at all, which I was very surprised of because it's such a light ink. I thought, oh, it's going to disappear. But no, it didn't. It didn't move at all. Not a single bit. So this is a permanent ink. That's really nice. I would totally use this on the outside of an envelope if it wasn't such a light ink. Here's our toilet paper chromatography. It's got some pink and orange and some yellow along the edge. It's a very nice, complex looking ink. Okay, let's do some paper review, shall we? Cotton fiber paper. Hi, Wumble Bumblebee. How are you doing today? Beautiful amount of shading. No feathering, no bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Yeah, this is a scented ink today. And it doesn't smell like fruit cocktail. I don't know if you've ever smelled the can of fruit cocktail. That smells like Dawn dish soap. I smelled it myself. It doesn't smell bad. It just doesn't smell like I wouldn't want to put it in my mouth. Rhodia dot pad, 80 GSM. Beautiful. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. For smelly ink, usually the smelly ones bleed. You're good. I'm okay. Hanging in there. Your outing looks like fun. Oh, it was fun. Copper plate graph pad from johnneilbooks.com. No feathering, no bleeding. Minimal amount of ghosting. We went to a place called the Block of Orange. We didn't see Santa. Made me very upset that I didn't get to see Santa. But we did take a walk around. I got my favorite perfume for Christmas. Want to see? I liked it so much that I got all 3 sizes of it. It came in this big one. I got the medium one. And I got the baby one. Because I had to have it. This one's actually hand sanitizer. But it smells like mint. My favorite scent ever. I love it. I use it every winter. And anytime I need to smell fancy. Oh yes, that's the one. Bath and Body Works usually does their sale about this time. But this year they didn't have a very good sale. So I only got 3 of them instead of the 5 I would usually get. Oh, it smells so good. Alright, what do we got over here? This is Maruman Damas, an 880 GSM. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so I don't have to. Beautiful shading. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I love peppermint everything. Peppermint everything. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Pen and Gear Heavyweight Notebook Paper, Walmart.com. A little bit of feathering, bleeding, and ghosting. GDSOB. Oxford Single Subject Notebook Paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. CVS Caliber Filler Paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Pelican Hub Notepad. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Kikuyo Business Paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is the Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tomoe River. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Jot envelopes from the Dollar Tree. Beautiful shading. One little tiny feather. Minimal amount of bleeding and ghosting. That's pretty good envelopes. Move this down here. Alright, Muji paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a minimal amount of ghosting. Archman Olive 160 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. M. Shoy 120 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Anecdote notebook paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. The journal from the Dollar Tree. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Excellent. Wexford Walgreens Pharmacy. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Midori MD paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Daiso Premium notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. '68 GSM Tomoe River. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. And last but not least, Leuchtturm 1917 plain. Barely any shading, a little bit of feathering. No bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Okay, let's do a comparison panel. I think this is an orange. I know that sheen on that vibe is just, it's the one. If a vibe were an object, it would be those Carlot wavy thing. Look at me! Look at me! Okay, let's take a look and see what we got. I think this is an orange ink. We're gonna see now. Okay, put my gloves on. Gotta go get some more finger cots next year. I can't believe we only got one more week left until Christmas. One more week. That's 7 days, 8 days from today. And then we'll be done with the Diamine Inkvent calendar. Then I'm going to take 6 days off. And I'm going to take Christmas Day off. And then we're going to start talking about next year and the previous year. I want to do like a setup of my new journal, what I think it's going to be. Ooh, this one looks kind of close. I want to do like a review of the year, kind of what I want to do for next year, the things I want to bring into next year, the things I want to leave behind, and make a note of them so that way I don't repeat them in the future. Because some things from last year, last year, I want to bring back because I look around and I miss them. That one doesn't look super close. What you be doing on break? I'm probably going to see my best friend, the one I just saw. Ooh, this Jacques Herbin Orange Soleil is super close. This is the first one I thought of. I was like, I already have this ink. Orange Indian is kind of close. Apricot looks kind of close. Laban Apollo looks kind of close. Stop. Robert Oster Orange looks kind of close. It's a little darker. Let's see. This one looks kind of close. It's a little darker. This one looks kind of close. I want to kind of make a list of things that I want next year. I want to sell some pens next year. I want to do all kinds of things. So if you guys are interested in buying any pens, there's a list on the Discord in the pens department. If you're interested in any of those, actually this Inferno, no, never mind. There's a list on the Discord. If you're interested in any of those pens, they're still for sale. Wonderland's a little bit lighter. Bucks Fizz is the one I was thinking. This is last year's. It's very close. This one has a little more shading than this one does. So look forward to that. I am thoroughly freaking out because I don't know if the new Hobonichi is going to hold up with my fountain pen inks. I don't know yet. I'm terrified to even try. Because I did one day and it bled right through the page. So I bought a journal. I'm ready for it. I'm just... I don't want to. It makes me so mad. You want to see? I'll show you. So, I did a pen test in the back, and it bled right through the page. Even with just my markers, it bled through the page. Can you see? Can you tell? Am I in focus? GDSOB focus. Look at that. It's terrible. Garbage. This one didn't do much better. And that's just my marker. That's just my jelly roll. That's a jelly roll. $35 I paid for this. I was really hoping to be able to use my jelly rolls in this. The Sharpie came through, which was the thing that I thought would come through, but I didn't think my jelly roll would come through. I knew my dry erase would come through. The paint markers didn't come through. Nothing else came through, but the jelly rolls, really? Oh, man. And so then I've been doing the Inkvent in my Hobonichi, and it's like having little bits of bleed through, and so I'm having to put stickers over where it bled right through the page, so it doesn't piss me off. You can see it bled right through the page. Ugh, it makes me so mad. I want to punch. Punch. And I need to move this glue. And so I have been putting my colors on Post-it notes and tape it and sticking them in so it doesn't bleed through the page. Because look what it did. Beatings with a stick. Oh, it's so frustrating. Oh, yeah, well, everyone is talking about it. They're like, oh, Hobonichi's not as good as it used to be. I'm like, well, maybe it won't be that bad. It's that bad. It's really bad. And so this is my cousin. This is the bigger version. This is the A5. And so I did One day, one little day, and I can tell that it's going to bleed right through the page. Oh, you can't see it. It's not very bleedy there, but I did a test in the back. And almost everything bled through. $65. $500 dress on a wire hanger. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm sorry. But there's nothing I can do about it. I've already written in it. I've already written Hobonichi. I told them, I'm like, hey, look, your paper is shit. Use the 68 GSM Tomo River paper. Even though it'll be thicker, it'll be writable. So I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna only use my pilot frictions in here to do the weekly. I'm gonna do 1 week in this thing. I am gonna write on the days for 1 week. And if it's crap, I'm gonna move into another book because I can't use this. I will use this for cussing in or something, because that's probably the only thing I'm gonna want to do in it. This is Archer and Olive. I love Archer and Olive. Like, I can stick stickers in there. I can write with my fountain pens. I don't have to worry if they're gonna bleed through. I can use paint. I can use this like watercolor paint. But it's so expensive. The Hobonichi was $60. And one of these Archer and Olive, the Archer and Olive that I have is an A5. It's $45. It does come with 192. This is the TN size. And I'm going to use this to finish out the year. But I am definitely considering using this until I can afford to buy a new Archer and Olive notebook. Or I might use the one that I have, because I have a couple of Hobonichi. I have a couple of Archer and Olive notebooks that I have been gifted over the years. I just don't want to use them because they're so fancy. I have this beautiful Archer and Olive notebook that I was gifted last year for Christmas. And I just haven't brought myself to write in it because it's so beautiful. I've been thinking about doing like a weekly setup like this. Oh, you can't even get the whole thing in the picture. Doing a week like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. So, notes Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I can have like a one spread layout. And it would only need 52 pages. And then for the rest of it, I could do something else. Because I think that this one also comes with 192 pages. I can't remember. And it doesn't tell you on the book, so I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see how things go. See, look how tiny this one is. Ah! And I have journals that I can journal with. I bought this 99-cent store one. I want to do like a pen test in here to see if this one's any good or if it's going to be just as bad. What is this? Diamine. Can I have some? Diamine spiced apple. This is Buck's Fizz. Fizz. Because if the 99-cent store stuff is better than the Hobonichi, I'm going to be pissed. Livid is what I'm going to be. Golden Barrel, and so far it's looking pretty good. Petite. Tranquility. Tranquility. What is this? Golden Lapis. I was expecting this to feather like a chicken, but we will see if it's any better. SBRE Brown. Nope, that's tranquil. I need. I'll do a brush pen. Pink. I don't know what color's in there. I'm gonna do some Micron and some Carbon Black. It's already showing off the properties better than it did on the other one. Oh, I'm gonna be mad, I can tell already. This is gonna be better. Okay. Damn it. Look at this. It has ghosting, and the only thing that came through was the Micron and the Carbon Black. God damn it. Oh, that pisses me off. Oh, that right pisses me off. Oh my gosh. $500 dress on a wire hanger. Ghosting, but it's not bleeding through. Oh, I want to throw things. Yeah. Okay, I'm fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay, I'm gonna go now before I have a stroke. So, did we do a comparison panel? I think we did. I don't remember. But I think I did. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Membership starts at 99 cents a month. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my patrons, Vermilion T, Simply Arms, Lynette, and Mumble Bumblebee. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description to my website, join the calligraphy class, check out the paper reviews page, join the Discord, and if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. And that just leaves me to say, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, love you. Bye.